Hi everyone, today is Tuesday, May 6, 2014. A quick video on my container here. What you see here are my Ong Choy, Asian water spinach. This is one of my third batch that I started the seeds. All the seeds came from my last year plant. Here I have I have exactly 13 plants. 13, that's my lucky number. So I decided to plant this third batch into this container. I revitalized the soil, add a lot of compost in here. You can see a lot of peat moss, some dry manure, and some organic material. And the soil is about maybe only 8 to 10 inches deep. That should be enough for Ong Choy. They don't need a lot of soil. They're not a deep root plant, so that's fine. The seedlings seem to do okay. The growth is quite strong. The roots development are quite good. I already checked them out. Now, like I say, I plant this here just to see how they react to the different environment. I also plant them on the ground. But last year I planted in this container, and they do so-so. If the weather is too hot, they tend to get dried out very easily. So then, of course, I put this little retainer here to retain all the runoff, and from that I can actually pour it back into the container to keep the water, to keep the soil moist. And by adding a lot of peat moss in here, that will help the soil retain moisture. And of course, you know, Ong Choy require a lot of moisture. They do quite well in the tropics, but we live in Southern California, kind of desert-like condition. It might be a little too hot for them. But like I say, this is my side here. This is the west wall, so I do have some shade in the afternoon here, so that should be okay. All right, so hopefully I will update you guys several weeks from now on the Ong Choy and see how they do in this container. Like I said, I haven't pulled this out yet. This is the actual starter plant from last year. The one in this container was my cutting that I started, so they all died. But actually, the starter plant do survive, and you know, and shows a lot of regrowth. But the quality of the vegetable is not very good. And besides, I have a cherry tomato growing out of his, so I just disregard all the Ong Choy and just allow tomato to grow. Okay, so that's my latest update on the Ong Choy, and please post a comment and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and wait for my next update.